I was born and raised here in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, in fact, on 63rd Street, and literally was born into art because my father was a painter. And so our home, even though it was very small, was always filled with art.
In the 1980s, I had made, after taking a lot of snapshots in the 1970s, you know, the Instamatic was a thing, and a friend of mine who worked at the camera store said, you need to get a 35mm camera, you need to be serious. So I bought the camera and I sat down and wrote out a commitment, because I didn't want to take a class. I wrote out a commitment to myself that I was going to take photographs every day. I was going to carry my camera everywhere. And the essential component, which I didn't realize how important it was, I made a commitment that if anybody asked me to take their picture, I would stop what I was doing and take their picture. All right, I am an avid cyclist, so I commuted for 30 years from the south side of Chicago to the Loop and on a bicycle. And as I said, my commitment was I had to take the camera everywhere. So I'm riding a bicycle with the camera hanging off of my neck. Little did I know that I was starting this activity of being a photographer, learning photography right at the beginning of the AIDS epidemic. And so my camera went with me everywhere and was essentially documenting a culture that I participated in that I'm looking back 20 years later and said, wow, I caught something that no one else did.